You are welcome to STY Fashion Creation, and if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please don't forget to do so. Click on the notification bell so that when I post new videos like this, you will get notified. Today we want to go into something special. We want to be making a male senator top. And to start with, I have some measurements that I'll be using: the shoulder, the chest, waist, hip, the trouser length, the sleeve length, the roundness of sleeve. Mind you, today we are making a short sleeve senator top. The first thing we'll be doing is come to the bottom here, measure 4 inches and rule a line at that point. This 4 inches is what we'll be using for the folding of the hair. So after that, you quickly come to this part and measure the full length of the top. So what I'm having for my clients is 35 inches. I mark 35 inches and then rule a line at that point. And this line automatically becomes my shoulder line. So the next thing I'll be doing is to measure the shoulder. The shoulder I'm working with is 18 inches. So I will divide that by 2. I'll be left with 9 inches. But mind you, I need half an inch to join the bodies to the sleeve. So that means I'll be measuring 9.5 inches. So I have my 9.5 inches here. The next thing we'll be doing is to get the armhole. And now, how do we get the armhole? To get your chest measurement, like now my chest measurement is 45 inches. I have 45 inches. So you divide your chest measurement by 4 inches. Mind you, we are working on a senator top with a short sleeve. So when I divide 45 by 4, it will give me 11.25. I'll come here and mark my 11.25 and rule a line at that point. I hope you can see what I am doing. 11.25. So this becomes my armhole. And now, for me to rule a line from my shoulder blade to the armhole, I need to take the measurement from here as well. So I will take 11.25 as my measurement, like this. I will add extra 2 inches for seam. So I have my 2 inches like this. Now the next thing I need to do is to connect my shoulder blade to my real or original chest measurement, which is like this. Hope you are seeing what I am doing. Now, after doing this, we need to get the slanting of the shoulder, and I'll be slanting my shoulder by 2.5 inches. I have my 2.5 inches here. Then, this 2.5 inches, I'll make a connection from that point to the edge of my fabric. Like this. Now I can continue with the measurement for my neck. But before I do that, I want to just finish up with this part. Don't forget that we've taken the measurement for the chest, which is this 11.25. So I'll come downward and measure the same thing, which is 11.25. And I also have 2 inches for my seam. So that is to say that whatever measurement I have here is what I have here as well. Now I want an opening so that it will be very free when my client is putting on the top. So from where this armhole stops, I'll measure 13 inches. So I have my 13 inches here. And for me to get accurate measurement, whatever I have here, which is 13.25, I will apply it here as well. Now, I can join this point to this point, and this becomes my opening. I have an opening of 10.5 inches. So, let's connect this. when I'm cutting, I'll cut through this line, but then I also want to add extra ½ inch here. It is not compulsory anyway, but I just like to do that. And I'll also do it here. So that is to say, when I'm cutting, I'll cut like this, then go this way. As you can see, this will be a guideline for my cutting. Now I want to go back to the neck area. I'm using calculation, and the calculation for the neck is the first thing you need to do is to take the roundness of the neck of your client. My client's neck is 17 inches. So this 17 inches you will divide by 6. Just take your calculator, divide 17 by 6, and that will be giving us 2.8 inches. That becomes the width of my top. Now I can come here and measure 2.8 inches. Just take the measurement of the neck, which is 17 inches, and I will divide by 6, whatever it gives me. So after division, after dividing 17 by 6, I have 2.8 inches. Now, because I am going to pipe the neck of this top, what I will do is just to take my 2.8 inches like this as the width. Then I will add ½ an inch to that 2.8 to give me 3.3. That becomes the depth of my top. So I have my width as this, and I have my top as this. Okay, so I can just make my connection, and let me just do it this way. Okay, with this, I don't want to use my hand. You can use free hand if you know you will be able to get it very well. But I want to use a curved ruler to make my curve. To use my curved ruler, and this is all I have to do to get the front neck of my top. Then the next thing is to get to this line, get the center of this line, which is, I have 9 inches here. I have almost 9 inches, so I'll just get half of that point, and from there I'll measure 1.5 inches. Like this, 1.5 inches. So the next thing to do now is to connect these 3 points together in order to make the armhole curve, and I will still be using my curved ruler to do that. So I'm going to be connecting these 3 points together like this. So this is what I have for my armhole. This is my neck, and this is the hem of my top. With this, I am free to cut. Let's just cut.